I love coming to Upwey. There's always a good feed on and great conversation, and of course a fantastic keynote speaker in Peter Moody, trainer of Black Caviar. But forget all that. I've got the coach of the 2009 Upwey Tecoma Premiership team, Wade Porter. Welcome to GameFace.
Thank you, great to be here. How time flies. I feel old already.
First of all, we'll talk about being the coach and all the rest, but what's it mean to you to be still involved with the club?
There's no doubt, being a Yarra Valley boy growing up in Emerald, knowing the Upwey Footy Club pretty well, and we always saw, being an Emerald boy, that the Upwey Footy Club was probably the pinnacle of Yarra Valley.
Yeah.
And then to go off and play footy, and then towards the end of your career come back and be associated with a club like Upwey, it was pretty special. And also to be lucky enough to come across a pretty special group of players, and to go on and be able to win a flag in my first year was a great experience.
So there's people watching this who wouldn't really know what you've done. Can you give us a little bit of an idea of your history?
So I was a little bit, grew up in Emerald, played school footy at Emerald, was lucky enough then to play for my school at Carey Grammar in the APS, and then also combined that with Eastern Rangers in the under-18 comp, and went through the system, a bit of a product of the system, went to Hawthorn Footy Club for a couple of years, and then went out to Box Hill, and then had some fun up at Yarrawonga for 3 or 4 years, and then came back and spent the most of my career at East Ringwood in First Division EFL.
Do you see much of a change in the structures and the way things have been done? Obviously there is, but how do you see?
Yeah, I think there's no doubt there's a lot of talk, and everything's around system.
Structure's a big word, isn't it? I just use it myself.
Yeah, it's a very incestuous industry. I always find, looking at footy now, not being a part of it, that someone comes up with a great word and everyone then starts to follow it, and system's the great word at the moment, and whether you're a system coach or whether you're a principal coach. I think from a football point of view, I always feel that footies are really, it's about doing the basics well, having the right principles, harnessing what a group of people want to go, how they want to go about it, and then doing the basics well stands you in pretty good stead. Yes, you need a system, and yes, you need to move the footy a certain way, but when you break it down, whatever level you're playing at, I always find the higher you go up, the players just do basics better. To be successful, you just need a team that are willing to go in the one direction and do the basics well.
How much of an influence has that had on you, that footy training, if you like, conditioning, education in your life after footy?
This place in particular has. I've got no doubt. I was a player before I came here as a coach, and as a player, I probably, where I didn't have the responsibility of a coach, I was pretty brash and probably said the wrong things at certain times.
Who didn't?
Yeah, and I had great role models in Ian Snell and Silver. I think it really did shape me for it's an end of your chapter, and going into business and in work and managing people and getting the best out of people is predominantly what I do most days. And this place in particular, Upwey, really did shape me and help me to try and get the best out of people and get the best out of themselves.
Out of yourself. Just last one, mate. You said you're not involved in footy anymore. Is there a reason for that? Just haven't got the time?
Yeah, no, I've got 5-year-old twins, so
that'll do it every day.
Yeah, no, it definitely did. So Scout and Finn. Beautiful kids. Yeah, just enjoying the quiet life. I always feel like in life you've just got chapters in your life, and footy's played its chapter. As much as I loved it, and it shaped a lot about who I was, but it's time to move on.
I know the feeling. Good on you, Wade. Thank you so much for your time, mate.
Cheers.
Get your game face on.